What's going on, guys? So, picked this little plate compactor up. My original plan, I don't remember, I don't think I did a video, but it's where I put all the rock in the front to make another driveway kind of thing. So anyways, my original plan was to go ahead and make that, and then in a few months come back with the plate compactor. We rented one originally, but my plan was to come back in a couple of months and repack it and put some smaller aggregate down and all that stuff. So anyway, so the city kind of messed it up for me. But I still wanted a plate compactor because I have this area back here, and on the front we had that road tar paper stuff, whatever, and that does really good about keeping vegetation from growing through. And as you can see here, it grows through pretty well over here. So what I need to do is I need to rip all of this up again, and then this time I'll put that road paper stuff on there, and then put the rocks back on there, and then do the plate compaction again. So anyways, I was actually going to make one of these. So I got this it's probably 1/4 inch plate steel, and that's about the perfect width. And then I have an old lawnmower handle I was going to put on there. I had this chunk of steel. I was going to put it on the lathe and get that down to, I don't know, 1 inch or whatever. And then I was going to cut, and then slice this off. And so that would have made it really unbalanced. Then I was going to put a pulley on here and probably use this little 3 horsepower Briggs & Stratton. But that was my original plan, with that shaft being off balance, and then, you know, it's spinning. That makes compaction. Once I build that, it'd be pretty nice to have. And then I got to thinking about, man, ain't nobody got time for that. So I got to looking around on Facebook Marketplace. Found this one here. I think the guy wanted $200 or something like that. And I was talking to him. He's like, well, I couldn't get it started. And then I said, well, would you take $100? And he's like, yeah, I'll take $100 if you can come today. So I came down there, and he said that it smokes and that he couldn't get it started. That's what it was. That's why I offered him $100 instead of like $150 or $175, or giving him the $200. So that's where we're at. So anyways, what I was going to do is degrease this whole thing down and power wash it off and go through everything, because I hadn't looked at the belts, I hadn't looked at anything. But I have a job coming up here in Tuesday. Today is Sunday, and so I just kind of want to go over it real quick just to see if we can get it to start and run, just see if it'll work, basically. Get it to work for Tuesday. We'll go through and do more maintenance and oil change and stuff like that. So one of the first things I did find was this was ripped. Not that big a deal. So I took it off and I was like, you know what, let's just do a video. So you can see that it's leaking oil quite a bit. It looks like it's coming from that back oil plug, but I don't know for sure. Oh, and by the way, here's the little buggy, the little cart with the run flat tires. So just did a video on that if y'all haven't seen it. So I went ahead, like I said, I started taking this off, and then I wanted to go ahead and record it. Just kind of the regular maintenance or whatever. And this isn't the proper hose, but it's the proper hose that's going to work for now. So one issue that I did find was obviously the cable here is, well, it's here, but it's not hooked up down there. I'm going to see if I can maybe get this cable loose. If not, this still works here. So, alright, give me a second. So let's see if we can get this to loosen up. Here's a little bit. Okay. So got that kind of loosened up. So we'll feed this through here and back into that. Let me go get some lube real quick. Loosen that up some more. Okay, sorry about that. Ran out of space there. It's not letting me pull that down anymore because this sheathing is kind of jacking with it. So I'm just going to. Tighten that down. Good. Tighten this down. Let's do this fuel bowl. Don't look horrible. There's a little bit of junk down in the bottom. Some of that, if there's water in the bowl, which that's what I'm kind of suspecting, I didn't see it come out, but nice. But maybe that's why it wasn't running right. Okay, so they actually had this on there like this. I'm gonna spin it around that way. That way I can loosen that up and drain out old fuel a lot easier. So go ahead and throw that back in there. Okay. Sounds better. Turn the switch on. See if this thing's gonna vibrate off of the freaking buggy. Let's see. We'll do choke. All that gas has got to go back in there. Okay. Okay, well, it starts, so that's a good thing. It's definitely got a dirty carburetor. Okay, you guys have seen people clean carburetors on these Predators all the time, so I'm not going to bore you with that. I'm going to take it off, and if I see something like really crazy, I'll show you. If it's just your regular needs cleaning, or it doesn't look that bad or whatever, I'm not going to show you. So give me a second, I'll see what we find out. Okay, yeah, nothing really too crazy. I think I still need to mess with the idle a little bit. There you go, and I don't really see it smoking or anything. Well, let's turn this off. Alrighty, so a couple of things. Need a new air filter. That's bad. I didn't really see it smoking like the guy said it was, so that's good. I don't know. Maybe it sat for a while and he started up and it started smoking. I don't know. Seems to run pretty good. I need to get a new throttle cable, but this'll work for now. And then I guess the next step is to actually show this in use. So, all right, I'll get back to you. Oh, one other thing. Don't put your socket set on top of this whenever it vibrates, because a whole bunch of them fall on the ground. Okay, I'll get back with you. Okay, well, I don't remember where I left off with this, but I got the new focus. Yeah, here it is. I got the new throttle cable in, so we'll see if we can make this work. And I'm not really going to show you how to do it, because there's probably 1,000 videos out there that's way better than what I could do. So give me a second, get right back with you. Okay, so I got the carburetor out. I think that might be why it's smoking a bit. I think that's two-stroke oil. Anyway, so I found a video on YouTube, and if I can think of his name, I'll put it on here. But this is one of those ultrasonic cleaners, and I've used it a few times. And the problem is that once you put your stuff in here, it gets all dirty. Then you got to clean this out, and it kind of takes a while to do. So he was saying, go ahead and put your water in here like normal. Get yourself some different containers, and this one we're going to keep as gas. There'll be another one that'll have just water and soap, kind of depending on what you want. And so I'm going to give this a shot. So this is just regular hot water. And I'm not going to be able to put the lid on here. I do want to fill this up as much as I can. Go ahead and turn this on. So I have this set on 80 degrees Celsius. It's actually 48 degrees right now. We're going to have this set for 5 minutes. It's not all underwater. I don't know if I have to have this tray in. If I have the tray out, it'll definitely be underwater. But let's give this a shot for now and kind of see how it goes. And I'll turn this down because this is annoying. I don't know what it is about that sound, but another fluid you can use is milk. See? It tastes really good. Just kidding. So I tried to use it in that canister thing, but I don't know if it worked or not, to be honest. I'll have to try it again. But I wanted to come back through here and make sure I really get in here. One thing I didn't clean last time is this little part here. I don't know what you call that. It's some kind of like reservoir type thing. So fuel comes, let's see. Fuel comes in here and goes down into this little canister, which is right here. So that screws in there like that. Fuel comes in here, and I guess it catches all the heavy particles and all that stuff because it stays at the bottom of this, and then fills that back up, and then kind of comes through this little hole here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but anyways, so it comes up through the hole, and then I guess through the rest of the system. Goes through here, out this little hole here, and then back in through here. There's a hole that comes in here, goes through here, fills up the bowl, and then you have your float and your valves and seat and all that stuff. So that's basically how that is. I'm going to finish cleaning out the inside of this bowl because it didn't do that great. That's where the gasket sits, so we'll finish cleaning that up. All in all, it did pretty good. Obviously there are some parts that's going to need a little bit more detailed work, but yeah, I finished cleaning that off, and hopefully that's all we need to get that compactor running on idle like it should. Alright, got that sucker back on there, and ready to give it a couple of oh wait. Yeah, I tried to start it and the stupid thing popped off. So, and it wouldn't start on the 8th crank. So I don't know if I did anything wrong. I did put new gas in there. I do know that that's turned on. I do know that it has spark. So that's where we're at. So I had to put this off for another day or so. We're actually supposed to get snow. Look at this, these sexy legs. We're actually supposed to get snow tomorrow or the next day, I forget. So I had to put this under tarp and wait until I have time to rip that cover off, wind that up, and put new cord on. Always something. I'll get back with you. Alright, so got the cord fixed. Used some 550 paracord. Seems to work. I cleaned this carburetor I don't know how many times, but I think I got it working now. Of course I bought another one. Anyway, so I cleaned the carburetor several times. I went and I bought another one because they're like on Amazon, they're like $10. So I bought a new carburetor. I played with this one a little bit longer, and I revved it up past the rev limiter and jammed towel down in there and to help hopefully suck anything that's in there out. And that might have worked. I did that two times, and now I think I got it running pretty good. So go ahead and start it up. So as you can see, it idling, it's not running, it's not compacting. And we rev it up a little bit, it engages the clutch that's inside there. And then that in turn rotates the off balance shaft that's in there, and that makes it vibrate. So go ahead and rev it up. Already compacted a little bit, and I forgot to push record, so reenactment, I guess. All right, let's go. I don't want to compact this down too much because I'm going to have to rip all of this up and put some road tarp down and then put some more rock down on top so I don't get the grass and weeds and stuff growing. The dogs usually like to do their business over here as well. But anyways, not bad for $100. So y'all comment rate, and I forgot how much that was, but that's all that I got into it right now. Other than the $10 carburetor that I don't apparently need. So I'll go ahead and do an oil change on this, get rid of all of this junk, kind of clean it up. Should be good to go. Alright, y'all comment rate, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. See ya.